Good morning. This is this is how my mind sees it. The human. They say this is human. You see. Well, they say it's human being. But if we look at these two words that describe one thing, and look at the words as two things, the human was what it is said to be by this human mind that says, I'm a human, the mind saying, I am a human. The human has infinite purposes. You see, so many purposes. The human gets up out of its bed, the human mind, body, now together as one, and says, I have so many purposes today, so many things to do today, so many reasons to be here, so many chores to do, so many experience to experience, so many years to go, so many breaths to go, I have so much to offer to the world. And there's no getting away from that. That's what we've created. The mind of human maybe writ the Bible, maybe speaks the Bible, and maybe acts out the Bible, you see. A pretty simple process. Let's invent something to keep us with purpose, and let's follow that purposes. And let's do the best that we can. And hopefully that what we invented in the first place, we can make it come true. And in our human, individual, beginning and end life, we may meet something that we know is just a creation in our mind. Because I am mind. The being has no purposes. One day the light went on and the being appeared. Same moment as the body was born. Eyes open. The light's on. The being, through its own differing experience of consciousness, because the human has to be a part of consciousness, human consciousness. The mind has to be conscious, you see. The being in a different variety of consciousness, it just accepts this light. It just lives as this life, this light. The light goes on, life, and it is here as that light, that life. The being goes through life, through its own light, and witnesses its human state. When it's experienced some sort of enlightenment, it realizes its human state. It's so funny. It's so funny. It just entertains the being. You see, it entertains the being in every way. To say what the being sees the human doing means the being has a mind. You see, the being has no mind. The mind it has is a mind of witnessing, of seeing, of, you could say, being pleased, being content, being happy to be here. So the human is entertaining it every day. And in our human mind, when we split the human mind, we say, well, it can't be very entertained just now because I'm really, really suffering. It must be entertained just now because I'm on the roller coaster ride to infinity. It's incredibly wonderful. But the being is entertained even when the suffering comes. The light never diminishes. And when the body takes its last breath, the human, or the being, for the being, light goes out. It's back in space again. It's back in darkness, if you want to call it darkness. It's back in no light, no life. But it's looking to be pleased. It's looking for another venture of light, another contented, entertaining life. The human, when the body, it runs amok. It doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know where to go. The human mind disintegrates, breaks up, tries to find something, tries to recover itself, tries to do all these things, realizes the mistakes it's made, realizes that it was foolish in certain ways, but it was joyful, it was happy, it was sad. The life regression of the judgment from the human ego as the body passes can be colossal, depending on the quality of human you are, you see. When you understand your beingness, you see, we all understand our human. We learn about it from the minute the body is born. We go through a schooling system, we go through another working system, we go through a marriage system, we go through a pensioner system, and we go through a funeral system, arrangement, will and testament system, and then we go through a dying system, you see. And all these systems are ego mind, human mind, and when the body separates from it, it doesn't know what the hell is going on. Any near-death experience, when a human body is able to come back, the being is through a human vessel trying to say, see how contented life is, see how important it is just to, keep the entertainment down slightly, and see how pleasing it is for certain aspects of your human mind to go. The wonderful aspects, when you say it's a chaotic response from ego, they say a life judgment can take centuries. You can relive certain aspects for centuries before the ego slowly, okay, next time I'm going to follow my being state rather than follow the clown state, the foolish state, the joker state, the happy man state, the angry state, the searching state, the greedy state, the loving state. I'm just going to entertain my being by witnessing, just looking into each other's eyes. And that's what really enlightenment is in all aspects. The human mind and all minds, the being, the light, sees a reflection of itself. Yeah, it sees a reflection of itself. The consciousness mirror that is all that exists allows us to reflect. It allows the human and the being to reflect by looking into each other's eyes. Rumi and Assisi say, when the door opened, I was on the other inside, or I was on the other side, or I was through the door. We are able to witness and reflect our life as it passes. We are able to reflect our life from the past. We're able to reflect our life, how it will possibly be in the future. The human wants to take purposes and cease with the reflection. It wants to concentrate on something that is not essential to its being. You see? The purpose of sending a spaceship to look for a planet, the reflection is, I must be up there somewhere. Because it's always a reflection of yourself. Nature is a reflection of yourself. This body is a reflection of nature. It's made up of water and elements, earth and nutrients and magnesiums and irons and potassiums and all that stuff. So you want to be a reflection of space. And we all drift, we all look into the stars at night and say, wow, I wish, that's so wonderful. It would be nice to be up there. It would be nice to get close to a star. If you're reflecting in the wrong direction, turn around, you'll see the star. You'll see the space. You'll see a celestial gem inside that makes a mockery out of this cosmos. Makes the cosmos like a grain of sand. This celestial gem is the birth place of cosmos, the birthplace of you, because the umbilical cord that was cut from your mother was the connection to all worlds outside of you. And the umbilical cord within you, the Hindus call the Vishnu, that is absolutely the only place I exist is in this core being. No existence up here. No existence here, just here. The center of being is the secret to true reflection. You can reflect immaculately to Christ, immaculately to Buddha, immaculately to Krishna, immaculately to God, immaculately to Atman, immaculately to Vishnu, to Ram, to Ramana Maharshi. You can reflect immaculately to all other beings, which is the same being, you see. The being, the light, it never goes out. It's just that the body, it takes a brighter light. So when the body goes, the light seems to go. But it's a different quality of light, you see. Enlightenment is a different quality of living, a different quality of being here, a different quality of loving, a different quality of any state that comes, because the human has seen the light, you see, through its own being light. What else to say? It sounds, all over the place, but the human mind is all over the place. And if you look at our life today, I think there's one meeting in Alaska. It's going to be all over the place. And when it's finished, the world will continue in your head, in your mind, in your human side to be all over the place. It's always been all over the place. It's just that we cannot see it as one whole place. We see it as little itsy bitsy places where things are taking place that's not to your taste, is to your taste. You'd like to be there, you don't want to be there, you'd rather be here. You'd rather try and spend your whole life putting this all over the place mind into one place. Yes, through I establish the place. I establishes the place, and the place is being. The place is light. The place is infinite. The place is always here, in all ways. But when you say in all ways, the human then comes in and says, well, give me some examples of all of these ways. And the being, if it's smart, says, hey, stop entertaining me. Stop this foolishness, this clowning around, this nonsense. I am the place. There is only one place. All beings, all human minds follow I am. This place becomes one. It's a call. It's long enough. Namaste.